All right, let us get started. All right. Oh, it's okay. Okay, interesting. I'm just looking at different features here. Hey, what's up, Jamie? We're gonna be making some calls, talking real estate, and I do this every morning. I don't know if you know. Um, and I'm just looking to help agents kind of navigate their way through um, making calls and having call reluctance. So that's what we do here. And that is smooth. That is really good. All right. Let me just jump on to Facebook. Awesome. We are having interactive Friday. Deals, leads, issues, etc. Cool. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Yep. So this is going to be interactive today. I'm going to be making calls in between, obviously, but this is going to be like just we're locked in and we're just that's all we're doing this morning. Goal and objective here today is well, what's that? Is to make calls, obviously, get some appointments, and then at the same time, answer any questions you guys have. So maybe you guys got some issues going through, got some deals that maybe are, you know, questions, comments, whatever, man. That's what we're. So what I'm gonna do today is go through. I have a few commercials that I want to call. And this is a 1.5 in Patterson. Oh, that's right. Shoot, where did I get? Hold on. Uh, where was that? So I contacted a guy. No, what did I do with him? He's told me his best times. Oh, there it is. 5:30 to 6:30, 8 to 9 before clients. All right, let's get started. Where's my headset? Oh, it's right there. All right, cool. Phone is off. Wow. Okay. And he was 8 to 9. Which one was he? Oh, this was him. This was Charles. Right. And I talked to him. Oh, wait. There he is. Yeah. Okay. So I spoke to this guy yesterday, and I wanted to see if I can get my partner to have a call with him, but he's not answering. So it's okay. So again, guys, today's gonna be more interactive. Yeah, I'm gonna make calls in between, obviously, so you can hear me. But at the same time, too, I'll answer questions. We can kind of make this a little interactive because we had some questions the other day about a deal that one of the agents had, and he had some questions regarding it. So we were talking interactively, which I think is the best thing. Everybody gets stuff on the just get on the table, man. So that's the best. So let's see. So first thing I'm gonna do, that's loading up. All right. Let that load up. And we're also gonna call my phone too today. There are some people in here that I know there's some meat on the bone. All right, so we're gonna get our new leads today. Yep, there's definitely one there. Or is this old? I think this one might be old. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, I remember this one. This is old. This is very old. Yeah. All right, let's pull the new ones and see. Fairview, Westview. It's to know we were looking for a spot to take our parents, and Kristen suggested Tina's. What is this? 3.3 million? Really? Up here? Oh, wow, and it closed too. When did it close? That's just the one it sold. Oh, 6 of okay, 6 of 25. Yeah, that's gone. Peace. All right, let's get out of there. There's a couple that I'm gonna call today, guys. They're commercial. All right. So yeah, we're gonna hit some commercials today too. I have two right now that they're just getting pulled up, and hell yeah, man, I got some Foo Fighters, bro. Well, that's 1.2. Okay, so she's gonna pull those. Have that. And where's that other one I was just looking at? There it is. That's an old one. So we're gonna call this first. This is 1.4 million. This is in uh where did it go? There he is. Okay. This is 1.5 million in Patterson. This definitely expired. It's vacant. It looks like it's vacant land, but it might be zoned commercial. And I actually sold a property on this street in Patterson about 4 years ago. Yeah, it was rough, man. This was whew, it was like a mixed use 3 fam, and the owner had, like, caged dogs and stuff in there. Yeah, it was nuts, man. Not a good scene, but we sold the property, so let's see now. Right, we're gonna check first and see, is this listed? Okay. Now we'll pull Passaic, we pull Patterson. And remember, guys, we'll do this because it's over 1,000,000 in Patterson. One of the things that my partner and I do, we don't go to certain areas if we know that the price point is below a certain number. Patterson's one. Alright, so this guy started at 1.8 this year, new construction. It's 2 over commercial, 3 over commercial? Okay, then it went 1.6, no takers. Wow. Okay, now he went to 1.5 and no takers. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and 1, I don't see a commercial space. Hang on a minute. Is that a commercial spot? I mean, it's a beautiful building. Why are they listing it as commercial? Zoned residential, 192, 193. It's 1.5. Oh, okay, 6 unit, that's why. So it's a 6 fam. Okay, now I understand. He's listing it 3 months at a time. That's a problem. 6 fam. This is a 6 fam. All right, well, let's see what we got in 6 fam. Yep. Okay, let's go. Hey, what's up, Esteban? We're going to be calling a commercial owner right now, six family owner. He was listed three times, three different times. Each time was 3 months instead of six. So that's an issue. We're going to give him a call right now and see. So let's see. This is, who are we calling? We are calling Matthew. Yep. Young guy, too. Huh. Looks like a couple. And again, this is a commercial building and they're being listed with residential brokers. So let's give a shout and see. Good morning. I'm Daniel. I'm a commercial agent looking for Matthew, calling regarding the property, the six family Patterson. We are commercial agents in the area. It's a Google blocker. So let me see if this works. Let's see. They just hung up. I'm going to continue to call this guy. I don't care if he's hanging up. How you have a Google blocker and you can't even, I can't even get in touch with you. Come on, bro. That's weak. That is some weak stuff. That's weak. We call that weak sauce, guys. What's up, Suzanne? We're calling I just called the commercial owner. We're able to get in touch with him. Um, I found some. All right. So, and this is also going to be a little interactive today, Suzanne. So, if you have any questions, issues, deals that you got in process that um, maybe what's going on with it, put it out. I'm willing to talk about it. So, we got some Phil Collins rocking today, man. Feeling good. Cool. All right, so we're gonna call this owner right now. This is. I wonder if that is him. 259054. Oh, is that his wife? Hold on. No, she has a different cell phone than him. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna text him. I actually want to text him, and it's only one T. Matthew. I'm gonna read with you what I'm saying to him because what he did, he had a Google blocker, so I couldn't even get on touch. I want to change to England's not great reception. Could have missed some great training. Oh yeah, man. Okay, hey. You seem to be like always. You're always like traveling around and on vacation. Good for you. If you're able to do that, man. God bless. That's awesome. You know. Hey, Mubraka. Yeah, same thing. You guys are like the world travelers, so that's awesome. It's good to see. So if you have any questions, again, I'll just pop it on. Any questions you guys have regarding deals, you're getting me here. Um, I'll be on till probably about 11:15, and then I'm going to eat, and then I have some other things to do today regarding um, the team and expanding out. So it's going to be a good day today. So feel free. Again, this is interactive. My husband will be here. Okay, cool. Nice. Any tips with questions? issues. Okay. Yeah, I know Mubraka. You mentioned that. So the women just did like a role play group, and um, the school has it too. School does role play. I think it's every day. School does role play every day, and that's not the women's group, Mubraka. That's another group entirely. Talk to Gabriella about that. Email Gabriella. It's only 1 week. Okay. So I will just when you go there, put in the chat in school. You want role play. Oh, you know what you can do, Mubraka? This is even better. What you can do, you can role play with Chat GPT. So you can do that too. Okay. You load up the script that you're looking to do, and there we go. Load up the script. Oh, you're with ChatGPT. That's what's just as good as a human. And you can tell them like, give me light resistance, give me heavy resistance, injection. You can do so. That's super good. So you get live with you get live with school once a week, and you get ChatGPT the other 4 days. That's a thumbs up, man. So good for you. Love that. Love that. All right. Let me see. Who else do we have here? 147 Chestnut Roselle. All right, let's call this one. This is Manisha. This is a property in Roselle. This is 1.4 million. So now what we're going to do is make sure this is not listed. No, does not look that way. This is commercial. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong town. Roselle Park. Whoops. Okay, there it is. And it is expired. Definitely off. Um, I will say this guy increased his price from 1.3 to 1.5, and he didn't obviously he didn't sell. And these agents, kind of completely confront him. So it expired back in June. Now let's just check and see if it's listed anywhere. 147. There it is. It's a nice. It's still on LoopNet. That's interesting. Is she the agent? Yeah. So it's expired. It's just still sitting on LoopNet. All right, we can call this guy. Let's give him a shout. See what we got. Well, listen, I understand, Mubrak, but the good news is you're at least able to do it, and I'm hoping that you're role playing them. Are you calling probates now that you're actually role playing them and getting good with the script? Are you calling them? Role playing is all well and good, but you got to get on the phone live with these people, put some deals together. I am not well. Okay, that's the next step. I want you to get lists, and I want you to start calling them because role playing is great, and I applaud you for that. But that's just the practice. The actual experience of picking up the phone and calling somebody who's in probate. Yes, that's your next step. That is the next step. Yes. Now it's the action of doing it. You've done all the prep work for it, and you continue to do the prep work. But now it's the action, which is calling them. That is the next step for you. Good. Yeah. I mean, listen to you've already gotten all the data. I mean, you have me, you have Aaron's system, you have if you want to listen to my calls on probate, you go to my YouTube channel. Like that's all good in the background when you're have free time. But now it's putting that all into place and making it happen, making the call. That's the next step. Okay. So with that said, now let's give. Let me see who else we have here. I got to put some of these deals into process. Sure, you can do it whenever you want, Rocco. There's no, yeah, there's no limit or, it's just a matter of when you want to pick up the phone and call. I would call people on Christmas Eve. I don't care. I'm trying to find motivated, qualified people that need to sell their property because they have an issue or they just have a need that I can help. That's the goal of what you're looking to do. You're looking to find people that need help, and then it's our job to help them and see if their expectations versus what we can deliver are those in alignment with each other. Usually they are, unless somebody's just really um, they have unrealistic expectations. We just have to kind of politely confront them, see what those are, and then find out why. And if they really are motivated to, if they have a need and a life event, that's what we help them. So that's all I'm trying to do is just find people like that. You know? Okay. So I hope that helps. Okay. Yeah. So remember, you can do it anytime you want. Anytime you want. You know what's funny? On Fridays, my lives are there's like two people. But during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Saturday. Not actually, that's not true. Not so much Saturday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my lives have many people on. Interesting that agents aren't really working much on Fridays. It's very interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually call, I have one of my owners that I'm going to call because, um, we have to put a property on the market for rent. So I'm gonna call him now. You guys can hear me talking to him. Ugh, I gotta tell you guys sometimes, I need a new you know what it is? I need a new phone. My phone is uh, not operating right. It doesn't dial out. I have to keep resetting the phone to always dial out. And I know I need a new phone. It's just it doesn't work 100% right. So, my fault, not anybody else's fault, my fault. Alright, so let this thing load up. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a cup of coffee, but we're gonna call you're gonna listen to me. I'm the owner. We're gonna be putting it in the market for rent. He has a very high expectation of rent, and I sent him numbers as to why the rent should be lower, and he is still kind of pushing for the higher number. So, yeah, I gotta tell you, the Life Boost is way better, way better. There's like, all right, ugh, let's go. All right. This is my owner, I should owner, but he is so again, he has an expectation of, um I thought I sent you a voicemail, sorry. No, you're good. He has an expectation of very high he wants to increase the rent from his previous tenant because the property's coming on the market. I sent him numbers that there's a very high, rental market right now as far as listings, active listings, and I showed him, I said, "I don't think that" I said, "The market's telling us that, uh, we need to either be at the same rent or, um, lower," and he's not hearing that. So what I also showed him is the amount of high numbers of rentals right now in his area. So anyway, that's he still didn't he was not receptive to that. Now it's time I have to just, politely confront him. All right, fine. So you get to hear me talk to him. Hey, Danny. I'm glad yeah, I'm good. I apologize for taking a little bit of time. I really wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive into the market because I don't what I want to avoid with you is just having the rentals on the market for a bit. Um, so I know you mentioned that a lot of the ones, you weren't sure if they so a good bit of those, Danny, do compete in the water. Not all of them, but a good bit of them. And here's what I want you to I want you to know why. Right now in Jersey City Heights, just so you know, there's 185 active rentals on the market. Now, that's an inordinate number. We have not seen that high number in a while, and out of those, Danny, 40 of them are one-bedroom, one-baths. We're gonna be competing with 40 units right now. I know, and I just wanna make you what's that? Yes, we will, but because of the size of it, a lot of times the issue that I ran into last time was that when I showed it and listed it as a 2, they're like, "I can't get a queen size bed in here, furniture." I said, "Well, that's true." And they said, "Well, I don't know why you're listing it as a 2." So I did get pushback on that. I'll list it as a 2. It's okay, I mean, if that's what you want, I'll do it. But I just that's why I'm saying to you, if you wanna list it at a higher rent, we can. Um, I'm not telling you no, I'm just saying right, okay, we can do that. And that was the 1850, right? Okay, alright, so 18 okay. How are the tenants right now with regards to showing? You were to list this in, like, the next, like, day or so, are they like, how do they wanna do it? Do they wanna be there to let us in? Are they gonna let us have keys and a lockbox? Alright, so then here's what I need from you, I need what's that? Okay. Okay. Alright, then what I need is whoever is going to be the one that's going to allow the showing, I need either him or her name and number, because what I'll do is I'll have my desk contact them when we have somebody that's interested, and then they can just say yes, like on they're gonna get a text message, okay? Yeah, yeah, I'll use the previous ones that I have, yeah. It's in the same is it in the same condition, better or worse? Have you seen it? Right. Okay. Alright, so when they're done, so pink. Do you know have you seen it since they've been in it? Like, do you know if it shows well right now? Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. All right, good. I'm just taking a couple of notes here. All right. So then, yeah, when you have time, just send me whoever the first last name of the person who's going to be the contact, and then I'll send you over the paperwork, mental paperwork, same as last time. I think we have a previous lease from. We should have it anyway from you. When did these tenants go in? Was it last year or the year before? Okay, good. All right, so that's 1 year. We should have a copy of that. So 1 year. Got it. Okay. Good, good. Um, all right. We'll get everything set up for them, and they're out the 15th, you said? Got it. Okay. It's available. So I'll put because you're gonna go in there and paint and clean, right? All right. So then I'll put this available maybe a few days after that. Okay. All right. So I'll put it for maybe like the next week, like maybe the weekend of that week coming up. Perfect. Okay. All right. I'll be in. Yeah, that's all I need right now is their name and contact, and just let them know. We'll give them, like probably 3, 4 hours notice, so they have enough time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll keep that in. Yeah. Right, because someone can't show it. I understand. Okay. All right. Then let's do that. We'll I'll put that in the notes too, so, the agents know that, like, hey, if it's a time that, maybe you can't accommodate or I can't, I'll contact the owner and then we'll be able to get them in, so we'll get them in no matter what. Don't worry, Danny. Okay? Awesome. How's everything with you and Carmen? Good? Good. Yes. Oh, you know what, Danny? I actually have an estimate for you. Because I have a property that we're gonna put under contract probably either today or Monday, and the owner, the tenant used a lot of the owner's furniture, and the tenant moved out, and he's like, "It's not my furniture." The owner's like, she lives out of state. So she said, "Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of it at some point, so do you have somebody that can either, get rid of it?" And some of it's nice furniture, Dan, like, nice stuff. If you don't want it. I know. I know you do. It's in Union City, so I'll text you the address, and there's a lockbox out there, so I'll give you the code to that, and then, yeah, you just kinda go whenever you want. It's vacant. Oh, awesome. Alright, and I'll be in touch with this, Danny, and then, yeah, just shoot me over the tenant's name and number, okay? Excellent. Thank you, sir. Cool. Alright. Not working on Friday, is it a holiday? Ah, I'm working today. Are you? You better be, Robert. Come on, bro. And I didn't mean, "Are you Robert?" Like, that's your name. I meant, "Are you Robert?" Like, working? That's what I meant. Alright, so cool. So, now what the next step to this, guys, will be is, my now what I'll do is I will text my transaction manager, and we say, "Good morning, lady. Happy Friday to you. Hope everything is good for you today." I just got off the phone with, um, Danny, so I need you to do paperwork for that rental listing. I'll shoot you the address in a second, and it's one that we've done in the past, so, prep the paperwork. It's, the one-bedroom unit, not the bottom floor two-bedroom. Cool. That's what we do, guys. So we have that coming to market. Um, you still with me, Mubraka? You still listening? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yep. So now what happens is my transaction manager is prepping paperwork, listing paperwork, and so that's taken care of. And I meant, and I'm sorry, Robert. I meant like, are you Robert, like working? Not like, are you Robert? Is that who you actually are? So yeah, lost in translation. You know what I mean, brother. But so okay, cool. And just say, and guys, I have a good bit of rental listings that come to me over the year, whether it's past clients or new ones, and I'll always help them, absolutely, because rentals will turn into either a buy or a sell. Yeah. Hey, man, I don't know. Are you Robert? Robert, what do you go by, brother? Listen, brother, so my Fridays are, like, light with viewers, but when I do this Monday through Thursday, I have, on Insta and Facebook and stuff, I get at least 5 to 6 people, like, at a time listening at any different time. The gym's the same, man. I just got back earlier, and it's a ghost town on Friday. Weird. Well, I actually shouldn't say it's weird. It's probably people going out on Thursday night, and, time went off, watching the football game, and then they don't come in on Friday, which is I don't like to do that because I always like to see this is something cool, and I always pop this in, on the chat. Um, so I share this with the agents that I work with. I say that a lot to them. So when these guys that are out there, saying yes to going out on Thursday night and time went off and staying out late, well, you're just saying no to a productive morning on Friday. It's easy, You're saying yes to taking off and not making phone calls or doing some lead generation on a Saturday. Well, you're just saying no to maybe another deal or 2 in your pipeline for that month. Simple. Glad to have you on, brother. We're going to so I just talked to, an owner that reached out to me last night, said, "Hey, we got one of my units coming up for rent, help me out." So we're setting that up. I just voice texted everything to my transaction manager. She's gonna prep the paperwork, and so we're good there. Now it's phone call time. Cool. Yeah, man. Well, it's good to have you for the time you were. All right, let's keep the run popping today. Wow, look at that, man. 47 points. Fucking wild. Jeez Louise. That is some wild stuff, bro. Wild. Oh yeah, Baker had a decent night. All right. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, so good to have you, man. How's biz for you, brother? Talk to me. How you finding, the end of the year? How'd you find this year? Was this year a year that you did the same as last? Did you do more than last year? Did you do less than last year? How's everything going for you, man? So I can share with you for me, so this year we did, so I guess is it 50% more or 100% more? Let me see. I almost doubled what I did last year this year, and now we're gonna go push, for the next year, we're pushing for 50% more than that. So, yeah, I'm just always curious how people's businesses what lead sources do you guys what's the lead source? That is the primary lead source? How many do you have? Right now, I have 6 that I can introduce, and I'll name them for you. It's expireds, past clients, commercial, probate, by owner, um, cash offer, and I'm missing one more, drive for dollars. So it's 7. I have 7 that I can kind of interchange at one time. So what do you guys what do you use? What works for you? I'm always curious because I can always learn something too from you guys. I don't have real estate figured out. I do well, but I don't have it all figured out, man. We're all here on a learning journey, man, a learning journey, and I wanna learn from you guys too. So, all right, well, while you're popping around, I'm gonna call this guy. This is Manisha. He's got a property in let's find out what happened to this guy. Oh, and I'm gonna text this guy too. Um, I'm gonna call this guy. Hang on. I wanna text him because he didn't take my call. Alright, and what I'm doing now, this is a owner of a he has a 6 family in Paterson. He had a Google blocker block me, and okay. I'm gonna read you what I wrote. Yeah, so this is what I just wrote because he had a Google blocker and he blocked me. So I just wrote, "Hi, Matthew. My name is Daniel, and I'm with Tip Commercial. We are commercial agents, and noticed your six family keeps coming on the market and then expiring. Since it's a commercial property for over 4 units, the owner of the company would like to connect with you." And now I didn't say, "Are you open to that?" Because all he needs to say is no. So I just left it at that. Let me see what happens. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is now we're going to call some drive for dollars. I'm going to pivot from um, commercial to that. Okay. So the reason I say that is so what I did was is I drove an area in Jersey City and I looked at some houses that maybe looked in some disrepair, maybe some of them look vacant. And I just dictated to my transaction manager addresses. She got me the phone numbers, and now I'm just we're calling them to see are they interested in possibly selling their property. So now what we're gonna do is call them. Okay, there we go. Okay, the first person is let's see. This is Robin. All right, now she's in her 50s and she lives there. And what we do is we what I want is people that don't live in the property. Okay, so that's the first thing that we're always looking for is, do you live in the property? These people do. So so we're gonna delete them, and then what we're trying to find is people that don't live in the property, like this guy. He lives in Florida. That's exactly who we want. We want someone who lives out of state. This guy lives in Florida. So let's see. Is he is he open to selling? Is he not? Don't know. But that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna call him right now and see. So this is a way, guys, you can bring in deals or leads to yourself. And all I'm looking for, guys, is a definitive yes or a definitive no. No, I'm not. And then it's like, okay, hey, totally appreciate that. So it sounds like, if you had an offer that was reasonable and acceptable to like, and let's say in the next 20 days, 25 days, you think you could sell it, I think you're just gonna keep it forever. That's that. If he's like, nope, we're 100% keeping it. We are not looking to sell it. It's like, okay, fine. You know, in the case that maybe in the future you do, I'd like to just send you my email and, oh, and actually, you know what? I don't wanna send them my regular email. I need to have a separate email for this. So that is something that I definitely need to do. Got it. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna I forgot that I have to do that, and I did not I don't have that email, so I do need to do that. So let's just first call and see if they're not, I have to get that email set up. My assistant needs to do that, so I just haven't done that yet. So, okay, let's call. I wanna get some phone calls in, so, I just called her probate. She said she's living there. Okay, but that's good, Moraka. Yeah, follow there's scripts to it, and all you need to do is just kind of follow the script, that's all. Alright, hold on, let me just this is real quick, I'm gonna take this. Hey, what's up, mom? Hi. Okay. Alright, just bring them to me when we see each other. Yeah, bring them to me because 'cause they're fine right now. Yeah, yeah, just bring them down. I'll call you later because I'm in the middle of calls, but I always will answer when you yeah, I always will answer when okay. I'm gonna anyway, just to tell you, you know yeah, I will anyway, but alright? Alright, bye. She's like, "You don't have to." I'm like, "Mom, I'm always gonna call you." The PR and the deceased in the same address, do I still call? I generally do not. It's a good question, Mubraka. I generally do not call probate when the personal representative is usually if it's a spouse and they live in the subject property, no, the likelihood that they're selling is very small. So what I'm looking for is somebody who inherits the property and they're either out of state, out of area, and they don't live there. We want what we call non-owner occupied property. Those have a higher probability of selling. And then it's just a matter of, knowing what to say to them. How do you serve them? I understand, "Hey, I just wanted to reach out to you very respectfully and see if, you or the estate had any, thoughts or, plans to possibly put the property on the market now or in the future." And then just hush and listen to what they say. And then you can keep going off of that. Whatever they say, "No, we don't know." "Hey, I totally understand." A lot of times in scenarios like this where families, they just don't have an idea of, what they're looking to do, and what we find is having an estimated value just gives them a little bit more guidance as far as whether we wanna keep it or we're gonna think about putting it on the market. So we'd love to do that for you free of charge. It doesn't cost anything, and what we can do is give you a clear picture of what the property's worth. And then whether it's now or later, at least you have, an idea of the property's value, and you can make the best decision you can for yourself and your family. Does that sound fair to you? So, it's a value proposition. That's all it is. You're just bringing them value, not telling them they need to sell it. You're not, pushing for them to get in a point. Like, "Hey, man, having this information will help you and your family make the best decision you can, but at least having an estimated value, knowing what the property would fetch on the open market, at least once you have that, you know really which way you wanna go with it." That sound fair? And that answer is usually yes. And then you just get their email and, follow up with them, do the market analysis and follow up um, and now they're in your email drip and they're in your orbit. I guarantee you everybody else is probably pushing them to sell the property. Every agent is looking out for themselves, not for the seller, and that's not what we do here, you know? We serve, collaborate. Um, we do not push and, and do those kinds of things for ourselves. You really I guess I'll say this, when you really can come from a place of, like, contribution, where you're really just like, "Hey, I'm here to help you," whatever that means. If that means just do the estimate and you guys keep the property, hey, that's great. If it means that, having that means you guys are gonna wanna put it on the market, that's great too. Whatever you decide to do, I will support you 100%. You really and authentically can mean that from here, your whole world with yourself and finances will change. 'Cause you're not putting yourself first, you're putting them first. But it's a mind shift, it's a mental shift, it's an emotional shift, and it's a spiritual shift. So, I hope that resonates with you. Yeah, and thank you, Mabraka. They're gonna be nice when they know that you're not trying to take something from them. Most people will be nice to you, and that's why my introduction, when someone says hello, my introduction is that. It's just, "Hi, my name is Daniel, I own Real Estate Solutions, and we were reaching out to you this morning very respectfully regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on over on, I don't know, Jones Street. Did I happen to reach the personal representative?" "Yeah, that's me." "Okay, great. Thank you for, sharing that. Reason for the call is we just, wanted to reach out to you, offer our services. We work with families that are moving through the estate process. We were just curious if there was a scenario where you or the estate were thinking of putting the property on the market for sale. Now we're in the future." And then just hush. And they'll say, "No, we're not doing anything," or "We don't know," or, "Absolutely not, we're keeping it," and then that's great. A lot of times they wanna keep it, and it's like, "Hey, I thank you for sharing that." Always affirm, "Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that." So if I'm hearing you correctly, if you had an offer that was reasonable to you and acceptable, like, let's say in the next 25, 30 days, would you sell the property, or are you thinking you would just keep it forever? And if they say, "We are keeping it forever, we are not looking to sell it," hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate you sharing that. Hey, what we like to do is, keep you informed about the area and, properties and values and things of that nature. And if you may have a need, maybe you have a need for something in the future. We have a lot of different services that we offer to families. Would it, I'd like to send you my information just so you have it on file. And, if there's a need in the future, we can help you. What would be the best email address for you? And then put them in your email address. So look at this little bugger. It's a little squirrel. But do you see that's nothing like, there's nothing there where you're, like, taking or pushing. They don't wanna sell it, and that's fine. It's not an objection, guys. That's a condition. We didn't sell and how many phone calls I got when my father passed away about our property? We weren't looking to we were selling it, but I wouldn't sell it. But if I had if I could have recorded a lot of the calls that I get, because I don't tell people that I'm an agent or a broker or an investor when they call me to solicit me for my parents' property. I don't tell them that. So, I hope that was helpful, and so now what we're gonna do is move on and see. Yeah, he did, and that guy, that commercial guy read the message, so, he's probably in the middle of getting blitzed by agents, and that's fine. We're just gonna keep going here. Okay, and then let me do this, guys. This is a commercial property. You're gonna you get to listen to me call my partner, see if, he's around. Let's see. He may not be. It's Friday. Maybe on vacay. I know you guys all wish you were. Good. Glad, Rebecca. All right, he's on answer. Okay, we'll keep going. No biggie. Yeah. And guys, feel free to interact, man. YouTube or Insta, like, Insta, everybody's interacting there on YouTube. Feel free, man. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think? Think I'm full of shit? You agree with me? What do you think? Hmm. I'm gonna give a shout out to Life Boost Coffee. That is organic, fair trade coffee from, like, South America somewhere. It's pricey, but man, it is freaking good. It's smooth and solid. Okay, on to the next. Who do we have here? This is I spoke to this gentleman too. His name was and I sent him an email. Now, read it. Let me just see. He did not read it, George, but I'm gonna call him. I only have her number. I don't have his number. So I'm gonna call him. Hello? Ah, damn. She went right to voicemail, but I want his number. What's his? Hold on. Eh, oh, is that her? That is her. Hi, is this Valerie? I sent, wasn't it you that I spoke to I sure can. Was your is your husband George? Do I have the right person or am I have the wrong person? Gotcha. Okay, no problem. Alright. So this is the wrong person. I was thinking of somebody else. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna delete her. She's like, "No, that's not who I was looking for." Alright. We're gonna delete them. She's like, "No, I'm not selling this property. Stop calling me." And I was like, "Okay." You'll get that too, Roger. You're gonna get people that are gonna be like, "Hey, stop calling me." And that's fine. We just delete them and we move on. They don't wanna work with us. We want people that wanna work with us. Remember that. But simultaneously information, please provide also city must be in tax essential cancellation of C10. Don't know who that is. We're gonna delete that. Okay, let's move on. What property was this one? What property? Oh, that's the one. There it is. This is the one that I'm trying to George. That's the one. There he is. Alright. This is who I'm trying to get in touch with. George. Let's see if he answers. Come on. Ah. Well, then I'm gonna try his wife. Alright, let's try his wife. But I sent them the email, and that's why I want see if I can get them. It's ringing. Come on. They it's weird. One of them, the husband's at ah, that's her. Alright. She went to voicemail. I need his number. That's his. Alright, I'm gonna try his. This is coming up as his. I'm gonna try his. See if this is his. It's a different number than I just called. Let me see. Come on. Come on, man. How do these people not answer the phone? Uh, ah, I don't like when the voicemail doesn't say their name. Hers said her name. His doesn't say his name. Good morning, George. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial. George, was just following up with you. We spoke on Tuesday, and I sent you over the email that you requested to the Optimum Online email, optimum.net. So I'm hoping that you received it, and I wanted to just check in and see what you thought, if you had any questions. The owner of the company would like to have a discussion with you regarding the property. So give me a call. Today is Friday, it's about 10 o'clock, 973-255-8714. Thank you, George. All right. I am going to, where is he? No, not that one. Where is he? Where did he go? There he is. All right. To get numbers. Okay. Yeah, gross. All right. And I called him. Um, nonsense. All right. Now I called him at, that's okay. So eight, okay. And I'm just going to put not sure if this is his number. I'm going to call him tomorrow because we're going to prospect tomorrow, guys, just so you know. Uh, Around 9:30, probably. Nobody's here, but that's what we're gonna do. So, um, yeah, I think that's probably the best. Okay, let's keep rocking here. Do. Is there a lien? Oh, okay. Next property we're gonna call is, we get a first cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, the dragon fever, coffee in the big time. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna keep rocking for a little longer. Um, there are a couple more commercials that I do want to call, so let's do that. But Fridays are always a slower view day, just because people are okay. Well, I think you're both wrong. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. This is the last one I'm going to call today. It's been we had some good interaction though today. So this was good. I'm glad. We'd like to have that. I like interacting with you guys. It's fun. There's- You have good questions. These are good questions. All right, and this is 21 Richard. This is Rich Dick. No, was this Dick? His name was Richard. It's Richard, but I think in his message it was like Rich or Dick. Not Rich. Let's give a call. Let's give a call. Let's see. It's ringing. Ah, it's gonna voicemail. Rich. That's his name. All right. So I called him. 38. What's this one? 1.3. What do we got here? Can I speak to this one? No. Hold the phone. This is a nice one. South Orange. Let's check this real quick. It's on LoopNet. Still on LoopNet. It's a really nice property. Let me see if this puppy is listed. It's on LoopNet, but yay, nay? Mm, no, I don't think so. Essex County. So let me see. This is Essex. This is South Orange. And we're just going to go 101, 101. All right, so let me just do this. Let me search it in this manner, and then once I search it in this manner, I don't know if it's no, definitely expired. This is weird. They went all right, let me just take a look. 2019, they had it for 1.5. 2021, they had it for 1.2. 2025, they had it for 1.35. All right, so they're increasing their price. This is interesting. Let me see. It's still the same agent all these years. She's gotta be you know what it is? I bet you she knows the owner. It's a residential a I don't I've seen her name around, but I don't know her. She was working with this seller since 2019. She's a listing agent each time. 2019, 2021, 2025, the same person. Residential agent, and it's a commercial property. And when I see that, I say to myself, "There it is." Yeah, it's commercial. And she was on the market and expired, yeah, so she's not on the market, let's call her. It's 9 o'clock. She lives in Illinois. Where is she at? Let's see. Right to voicemail. That stinks. Good morning, Elizabeth. My name is Daniel. I'm here right in Essex County with Real Estate Solutions and Tip Commercial. We're actually commercial agents, and we wanted to reach out to you this morning regarding the building that was for sale in South Orange on, 2nd Street. We were just curious, Elizabeth, it looks like it was on the market and came off, and we trade properties like that very often, actually very recently, as recently this year, and wanted to just connect and, have a quick conversation and see if selling that is still important to you. So my number here, Elizabeth, is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm with Tip Commercial, TIP Commercial, commercial agent. Thank you. Alright. So it goes right to voicemail, which stinks, but I'm gonna call her tomorrow. We're gonna have a busy day tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good prospecting day, very good day. So, alright, what I'm gonna do is probably end this. There really isn't anything more that I need to do right now. Commercial facility, where is that? Oh, it's in Florida. Okay. Didn't look like it was anywhere here. And that's in South Carolina. Alright, so these are nice properties, just okay. Yeah. I'm just getting the emails, that's all. Okay, and then what do we have here? Jane, on the market. creative. Okay, and then we called Danny. That's going. Alrighty. I think we're good, guys. All right, I'm going to sign off. Doesn't look like there's anything more for us to say here. So, it was a good interactive day today, guys. So, I appreciate the questions. Great, and have a great weekend. I'm going to be here tomorrow, Saturday. So, I'll be prospecting on Saturday, guys. Peace, deuces. Peace. All right.